They're getting so big. And they're looking good and healthy, don't you think? You haven't seen them in a while. I've had to keep them pinned up for a little bit because they keep wanting to go to my neighbor's bushes. So now, my husband and I, we got another 50-foot roll of chicken wire, and we're gonna extend it out here another 10 feet so that they have all kinds of room to run and be happy. It's working good. And I told you I planted my little wagon for my mom, but she wanted my, I gave her a choice of the little wagon or a big enamelware pot, and she chose the enamelware pot. So I put the wagon over by the chickens. Okay? A little bit of stuff going on here. Right here, I'm gonna plant. We did the raised bed here for beans. I'm gonna plant beans on one side, and you see the little trellis we put together. And my husband secured it. He screwed it right to the frame down at the bottom here so that it won't fall over or get blown over. And then I strung it, put the twine on it, and I'm gonna grow turkey craw beans on that. So that's that for an update. My compost pile here is almost gone. That little bitty pile is all that's left. And over here, you will see the potatoes are coming up and they're looking beautiful. See them? There's some more. They're all doing wonderful. So what we're gonna have to do, my husband knows, is we're gonna have to build this another layer up so I can cover them up with more straw and leaves, compost. These ones are doing very well too. You can see these are all coming up, and these are all looking really, really, really good. I am so pleased. This bed I won't have to do anything with. It's high enough. And it's gonna start raining. So I don't got a whole lot of time to show you stuff, but I wanna take you over here. My onions and my bed down there are doing real good. You can't see them very well, but they're coming up. You can see. Over here is the little girls' garden. Remember, we dug those, all those bricks we dug up, and the little girls lined them around that garden area. We planted pole beans, the Hadista shield figure beans, in all those holes in the cinder blocks. That's what we decided to do with it. And then we made a really nice, cute little trellis for them to climb up. And I did a little, you can see it's not netting, I did that with twine. Tangled it together and it looks nice. And that, friends, was my Mother's Day gift from all my family. Isn't that pretty? It's a begonia and pretty little flowers. And look at that pretty little chicken. Isn't that cute? Or bird, excuse me. And then my friend gave me that set of cement chickens, little hen and chicks. And my other friend discovered that when I showed him what I got, he gave me the big cement rooster to go with it. So I got the whole family there. I was going to repaint them, but I think I'm just going to leave them just the way they are because they're beautiful. Anyway, so you can see that pile. I got my composted manure pile, and then the newest one is the dirt. My new compost in here is doing real well. You can see it down in there. I wound up accelerating it, and no, I didn't do a video, and I'm sorry, but all I did was mix 2 bottles of beer and a 2-liter of Coca-Cola into a bucket, filled it with water, and poured it all over, and then my husband mixed it up, and you should feel the heat inside of that baby. That's brewing pretty good. Those are the garden boxes we built. And we put them over here on this side of our greenhouse, and they'll get lots of sunlight. They'll get full sun over here. But before we fill them, we just got to, and we got, a few days before we got a plant. So we just have to level them and get them fairly level. Here we are in a greenhouse, and my stuff is coming up beautifully. If you can see, it's pretty loaded in here. And all the white cups are the ones that are going up to my mom's house, and she's going to sell them to help replenish our greenhouse for next year. And then most of the rest of these are going to the family and some friends. But everything is doing very good. I've lost maybe a couple little plants, but look at, I just discovered I got a stray. This is my scarlet kale. And I got something growing up there that's not scarlet kale, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. But everything is looking healthy and wonderful. And it's coming along very good. And we're very, very pleased. A lot of you already have your gardens in and your stuff going, but you see, we're way up in northern Michigan. So we're quite a ways behind you. But it's all coming along real good. And I just got a couple little flats over here, the eggplant and peppers and a few tomatoes to transplant. Because those here are little marigolds. And I'm just going to plant them right in the ground from there. Those are all of ours. And I got my dill that's coming up over here. And we grow pretty much all of that. I probably won't sell any of that because we do a lot of our pickles. And that's Swiss chard. And we're going to grow that and wind up selling that on our little produce stand too when we sell some extras. So anyway, that is the greenhouse, friends. And it's doing very good. And I did make myself a little culinary bucket to have in my yard for my own Mother's Day. How you like that? And I got some of this left over, and look at how fast that spearmint that you see right there, that was just one bunch when I planted it a week ago. And now look at it. It just goes like crazy. I love that stuff. There's the spearmint that I planted in an old boot. And it's doing so nice. Look at my sedum. How beautiful that's looking. Absolutely gorgeous. And my chives. I love my chives. My onions are doing good. And I'm going to have to thin this out. That's all my, I believe that's tarragon. I believe that's what that is tarragon. I forgot. Look at my pear tree. It's blooming. It is so pretty. Absolutely love it. I got these trees from Millarks. They have a tree nursery right next to my family's tree nursery, and he told me, he says, I got a couple of apple trees you can have. Well, they're not apples, they're pears. And I love them, and they're already producing fruit. And then over here, oh, you missed it. My little finch. This is gonna start blooming. This is a profusion crabapple tree, and it just gets beautiful pink flowers. You'll see it. But at my bird feeders here, you're about to see what I'm gonna try and do. I discovered I'm gonna put a piece of orange up there. I discovered I had Baltimore Orioles out here yesterday, and Baltimore Orioles love oranges, so I got one up there for him. And I don't know where I can put the other one, but I know they love them. Maybe I can fit it in there. There, I put it up there. So now they can come up and enjoy a little bit of oranges. And maybe I might have to put a little nail in there and secure it. I'm not sure, but they'll do good. This is another profusion crabapple. This is beautiful. Anyway, I wanted to come over here and show you my onions here because I went to the store the other day. Actually, it was, the other day. And I got, see how beautiful these are growing? Look at all that new growth. They're doing wonderful. Anyway, I got some to fill in the middle. So I'm going to show you just how easy those are to plant. I just simply went to the store, got a bunch that was discounted because, you know, the tops were getting a little icky on them. So I just brought them home and I'm going to plant them. I cut the green off and I'm going to plant them. Take a look, friends. My peas are coming up. Wonderful, hey? Isn't that great? My peas are all starting to come up. So I'm happy. And this is a disaster. I haven't been able to get out and clean this up because I just was in too much pain. But now I think I can get to it because my thumbs are so much better. I feel 100% better today and I'm ready to go. But boy, that sure can slow you down. So I gotta clean that. That's the next project. And I've been working over here a little at a time. And those will be ready to plant pretty soon, my pots over here. But I cleaned my pond out. And that's all the leaves I dug out of it. So my pond's good. Now I gotta put one of my mosquito repellent pill tablets in there. And it'll be good. Then I can put my pond back together. And it'll be pretty. No, I never did get to those. I still have time though. My friend can come and we can clear that out and till it up. And if not, we'll do it next year. I'm not gonna be too worried. And my neighbor's back and I'm all excited for her to see the chickens. I didn't want to go knock on her door this morning because they're probably sleeping. They got in late last night. But anyway, friends, that's what's been going on. And everything is looking good. And I should have been a little bit farther ahead, but it was kind of hard there for about a week. I had so much trouble. And look at that. They're saying, will you please let us out? Nope, I can't let them out. But you know what they're after? They're waiting for their scratch.